What's going on, everybody? Kennybombx is in the building, and Mortal Kombat 1 just entered its first new season since the official death statement was released, which means this will be the final Mortal Kombat 1 shop update video. Now, some people will say this is bittersweet. I'll say there's nothing sweet about it at all, because we are coming up on the 2-year anniversary of Mortal Kombat 1, and unfortunately, we have nothing new to look forward to. But even if they didn't add any new skins to the shop, we still know they added new skins to be unlocked. And today, I'm going to show you guys how to get that done. But first, I need you guys to help me out by dropping a like on this video. Just don't forget to smash that subscribe button, especially if you don't want to miss any updates on whatever Netherrealm Studios has coming up next. Now let's get into it.
Run, boy, they coming down.
All right, so as always, and for the last time, the season of the storm is here. The next season of invasions has begun. Kombat League ranks have been reset. Explore the theme items in the seasonal store. Now, of course, I'm sure this thing will continue to rotate, so if you're still playing the game, you'll still get these seasons coming. But for me, if there's really nothing new to unlock, then I'm probably going to be out. Now, one thing I noticed a few weeks ago when I turned the game on was they kicked everybody, or just me maybe, I don't know, back to vanilla Mortal Kombat 1 and out of Chaos Reigns whenever they released the definitive edition, which is pretty interesting. But you know what? I do like the vibes. So I'm not going back to Chaos Reigns. I will be sticking with our fixed Mortal Kombat world opposed to the one that was destroyed. What would a new season be if I didn't have problems getting into the shop? Let's try it again. Searching for new content. Do we have new content? We got new content. All right. Now, the last thing I saw was on Reddit. They had like Katana in 2 spots. There's no way that's still like that, right? It's still like that. What's going on here? Looks like they just completely abandoned ship and they don't even want the money no more. They're like, you know what? Just put anything on the front page. Now, that was like 2 weeks ago I saw that, and it's still that way. That is absolutely insane, but here we go. Last Mortal Kombat 1 shop update, and I'm actually going to put a rating on these skins this time because we've already seen them. You know what? Maybe I'll go back and do a video rating all of the skins in Mortal Kombat 1, but for this one, we're going to stick to what's in the shop. Starting with Classic Katana from Mortal Kombat 2. The skin's so nice, they dropped it on the premium page twice, and I will say the skin is so nice, ladies and gentlemen. I think this might be the best recreation of the Mortal Kombat 2 skin we have ever seen. Now, as far as Katana's body, I will say her legs kind of look like toothpicks, which, you know, that's fine. If your legs look like toothpicks, nothing wrong with that at all. But for me, in my preference, I think they should have made him a little bit fluffier because it would have made the skin look a lot better. But you know what? The back end of the skin actually looks great, so I'm not going to complain about it at all. This Katana skin is a 10 out of 10. I can't take a point away because her legs are too skinny. We're talking about the skin itself. That's a 10 out of 10. The next one is actually another one of my favorite skins in the game. I think this might have been the first premium item we actually got. And it's still holding up because it looks just as good as any of the others. Now, I get it. Some people were upset because his head was not an actual skull like it was in Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, but because of a lot of the fatalities you have in Mortal Kombat 1, you just really couldn't do that because it makes the fatality not make sense. So yes, they put skin on his burning head in this one, but personally, I wouldn't take a point away from it. If you're going to compare it directly to the Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance attire, then yes, you can give it a 9 out of 10 because it doesn't look the same, but I understand why it doesn't look the same, so I'm still going to go 10 out of 10. I think this skin was perfect, and it kind of set the tone for what we could expect to see moving forward. All right, and then we got our Katana again. I'm sorry, I'm not cutting the video no more, y'all. My voice is cooked. I went to Epic Universe this weekend. I was screaming on roller coasters, and it keeps going in and out, but I can't keep cutting every time. Now, we have Scorpion from Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Now, these, I think, came out very well also. I almost don't want to say 10 out of 10 because I'm just going to give everything a 10 out of 10. this is another one that came out very well. Now, when we saw the Fortnite skins come out, I did see some people pointing out the fact that the portions of the yellow weren't correct in the Mortal Kombat games where they were in the Fortnite games, but I think it's just really a recreation of the skin, and I don't think it looks bad. I mean, the shoulder has its own yellow pad now, opposed to that pad from the chest carrying over the shoulder. So it doesn't look like they've remade it in the wrong way. It just looks like it's kind of like a redesign. It also has the Batman ears, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but I know a lot of you guys love it because it's the classic design. But I mean, I can't knock this one just because I gave the other two skins a 10 out of 10. This one is perfect as well, so I'm going to have to drop it with that same score. Ah, there we go. Wedding Scorpion. Now, this is obviously the Scorpion we got from Chaos Reigns, and I gotta say, I am not a big fan of this man's wedding attire. Whatever happened to a good suit or a tuxedo? I think seeing Scorpion in a tuxedo, even if he had to stick with the yellow colors, give him a yellow tuxedo. I think that would have been pretty cool, but this it didn't do it for me. And then the wedding scene in general, having Scorpion and Sub-Zero get beat down by Cyrax. Yikes. This was rough. It was definitely rough, and this skin just brings me back to those moments. So I'm going to have to give this one a 5 out of 10. While it's not a bad skin, it's mid. Definitely a mid-Scorpion skin. But if we look down here, that is actually everything we have in the shop right now. Yeah, I was about to say, I thought that looked crazy for a minute. But it looks like these guys are just done, y'all. The shop looks very poor right now. We have, what, 3 skins in here? We got 4 skins in the shop right now. 4 skins. 4 skins is crazy. And of course, we got our seasonal items here. Back to the Season of the Storm. Everybody's going to have the electricity flowing all about their body. And these were actually pretty good skins. I think my favorite of them all was probably Johnny Cage. No, there's one where he has the jacket on in the electricity. I don't know. But again, we'll go back and take a look at skins in another video. But for now, let's take a look at the remaining skins you can unlock in Mortal Kombat 1 this season. This comes from Dead Trigger on X, who says, here are all of the locations for the Outworld skins for Tanya, Kitana, and Mileena, plus a Combat League Kung Lao, all located in the Fangzhong Village Mesa. But if you want to unlock these skins, you have to beat Invasions first. So you have to clear everything, you have to beat Raiden, and then you can go back to Fangzhong Village and you can unlock these skins. I'm going to put them on screen here for the people who don't have X, so you will be able to find them. Starting off with Tanya. As you can see, she's brought the bob back, she's got the black raccoon spots on her eyes, and she's even brought back the white eyeballs. This is pretty much a redesign of Tanya's look from Mortal Kombat X, so if that was a skin you were hoping to see back in this game, then it may be worth your while to jump back in Invasions and grab this thing. Now the next one they have here is Kitana. This is a really good design for Kitana. She's got the hair back, she's got the mask off, she's got the earrings dangling. This just makes her feel like a queen, so I really love this look. And that also brings me to another question. This was Liu Kang's lady in the previous timeline. Why did he take away that queen title from her and give it to Mileena, who wasn't even a real girl in the last timeline? What are we doing, Liu? The next one we have is Mileena, and after looking at this version of Mileena, I get it, Liu. I get it. It looks really good. And the last one listed here is Kung Lao, and this was actually one of his skins from Combat League. So if you missed it and you want to grab it, you will be able to get this one. But first, just like the others, you have to finish Invasions. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. The shop has officially closed for Mortal Kombat 1. Now, you still will be able to go in there and buy different things you missed, but I don't see them adding anything new as they pretty much already confirmed. We will be back for the next game, though. So thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget to drop a like and smash that subscribe button if you have not already. Bomb Squad, let's get to that.